Hi everyone, this is Janelle Bieber, your independent distributor with GelMoment, and today I'm going to show you how to do a nail build. So I broke a nail, if you can see it. My nails are quite long, so I could just trim the other ones down to make it the same length, but all the nails on my other hand are long, so I want to build this one up to match the others. So the first thing that you need is these. These are stickers. And they're just from Amazon. They come in like massive rolls. They're super cheap. And like I said, they're just from Amazon. Like anybody can pick them up, and they're stickers. Also, you're going to need to cleanse your nails. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to use my cleansing pad, and make sure you get the top and underneath really good, because the polish is going to slide underneath your nail as well to hold it on. So we're just going to rip off a sticker here. And in the center, you just pop out this and make room for your finger. And if you want more structure, you can take this and stick it to the underside here. But I've never needed to do that, so I just toss it to the side. The next thing I'm going to do is just kind of roll the sticker just so it's more the shape of a nail and not quite so flat. Like that, so it fits under your nail a little bit easier. And then here it's perforated, so I'm just going to pinch that, tear it open. Okay, so getting the sticker on right is actually probably the hardest thing of the whole process. So just want to stick it under your nail and make sure it's really tight underneath the edges. Push it up under my nail. Then you just push the bottom sides together, just like that. There, make sure it's nice and tight because you don't want it to come loose while you're doing your nails. Okay, looks pretty good. So the next step is the color. So I like to use Champagne Toast and Clearly Frisky. You can use one or the other, or you can use both. So the reason I like to use Champagne Toast is because it has color to it. I did use Clearly Frisky on its own once, and it was just too clear. I found it hard to see where I was painting because it's just see-through. So I like to use 2 coats of Champagne Toast and 3 coats of Clearly Frisky. So we're going to be doing 5 coats total. And I'm going to take it up to probably that second line. I always make it a little bit longer than what I need it to be. And then it's easier to, you just file it down later. So to start, I just kind of, not really glob it, but put more than what you need onto the sticker and just pull it back over your nail. And so with each coat, we're going to be going onto the sticker and on the whole nail. So once you get the end of it done, then I just go, and it's just like you're painting your nails. Just pull it forward. Just making sure everything's sealed. Make sure you get those corners really good. Okay, and then we're just gonna cure it, and you can just, as I'm curing it, I put a little bit of pressure onto my fingertip so it pushes the sticker up a little bit, just to make sure that the polish stays in line with your nail, and then you won't have like a nail that looks like it's dropping off the end of your fingertip. Okay, that's coat 1. Second coat, same thing. I like to start at on the sticker, pull it back. And I make sure I get lots in those corners. And just be wary of how you're putting it on. You still don't want too thick of coats, because if you put it on too thick, you're going to have like bumps on your nails. So you want to try and keep it nice and smooth, and just a tad bit heavier on the tips. Okay, we're going to cure it again, and then we're going to move on to Clearly Frisky. Okay, on to Clearly Frisky. And we're just going to do this the same way. Start at the tip, build it a little bit thicker, and move down the nail. So somebody asked me before if you could use any color to do a nail build, and I would say no. Because if you're using a color and you're going to do a build, every layer of color that you add, that color gets deeper. And so that's why I would stick with Clearly Frisky, because if you have 5 coats of one color on, and then you go and you change it up to, like on your other nails, if you only have 2 or 3 coats on your other nails, you're going to see the difference. So that's why I stick with Champagne Toast, because it just looks more like a natural nail color, or Clearly Frisky, or mix them together or whatever. But I would not do a nail build with color. So this is coat 3. We have 2 more coats to go, and then we can file it down. All right, coat number 4. Getting close to the end. So when I do one nail like this, I've never done a full set. I usually just do this when I break a nail. It takes me probably 10 minutes to do one nail. So if you're going to do a full set, just keep that in mind. But I just like to use it for fixes. And your nails look perfect again. Can't stand having one broken nail. So when I found out that you could do this with gel polish, I thought this was so cool. And I hope that this helps you guys and that you can use it too. All right, coat 5, last coat, and then we are done. And is this any harder to get off than regular polish? The answer is no. I've done this a couple of times now. It will last the entire time I wear my polish. And when I do a removal, I might have to do like a little bit of an extra removal on it, but it generally comes off way easier than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a nightmare to get off. It's not super easy to take off. Yep, just remove it like a regular removal. And again, you won't have any damage underneath like you would with gel nails. And that is, again, a selling point, no damage. Okay, so we're all done. So now we just have to take off our sticker and see what we got. So gently break it away from your tip. So I work my way down. Just kind of press in at the sides, and it should just pop away. There we go. And so you can see, like, it's hard as a rock. And now just file away your unwanted edges and length. And then you just paint. There, that looks pretty good. And see what I mean by using the champagne toast? Like it looks more like a natural nail. When I do clearly Frisky, it literally looks like an icicle on your hand. You can't see it at all. It's just really, really clear. But that's it. That is how you do a nail build using GelMoment. Hope you enjoyed the video.